Hello, everyone. My name is Wilson, and together with my wife, Desiree, we have Wild's Adventure. We took the first three letters of my first name, the first three letters of her first name, and we made it Wild's Adventure, Will and Des. So thank you for tuning in. If you like this channel, if you like the video, we ask you to please subscribe to our channel. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. And you'll be able to see when we post more videos. We don't have too many, but we're slowly getting up there. Basically, I want to share this video with you. My wife and I work in the travel industry. We love to travel. We love family. I love to cook. There's even a video I posted recently about smoking some ribs in an electric smoker, and I got like 3,000 views in no time. I guess people are interested in that. So check that one out as well. I have some singing videos, again, all over the place. So feel free to check them out. The reason we made this particular video was because we scheduled a trip to Puerto Rico. And we've been to Puerto Rico a bunch of times, but not during COVID. So we had a lot of questions regarding traveling to Puerto Rico during COVID. So we thought, by the way, if we have questions, probably someone else out there has questions as well. So we're going to be sharing with you some of the information you'll need to know during COVID, what you need to do to have a basically stress-free trip to Puerto Rico when it comes to traveling, commuting, so on and so forth. For example, filling out the travel declaration form. That's one thing you need to do 72 hours prior with your PCR negative test. Some people don't take the test and they just self-quarantine. We rather not be looking over our shoulder and went ahead and took the test, and we had negative. Thank God we were all negative. There was 4 of us traveling, and we did it that way. Also, one of the questions I had was, what happens exactly when you get to the airport in San Juan? We traveled to San Juan, even though Aguadilla would have been better for us, but it was still closed. They opened April 1st. So we flew into San Juan. I have some video of what to expect through the National Guard lines for those of us that did take the test and those that did not. So I'm going to share that with you as well. Another question I had was, when I get to my hotel, do I have to show my negative test? I didn't have to, but they do have some questions where you have to, sign or initial that you don't have symptoms, things like that. So you're going to be seeing some other things as well, including the travels we did in Puerto Rico. We had some great time. We were all over the island. By just a few miles, we didn't complete the whole island. We did the whole island almost. So you're going to see some video from San Juan or Isla Verde. You're going to see some video from Mayaguez, from Cabo Rojo, Arecibo. We also went to Fajardo and Canóvana. So again, we went all over the place. I'm going to show you some video from an Airbnb we stayed in Arecibo, which I'm going to recommend highly if you ever stay there. Also, La Poza del Obispo, which is a beach in Arecibo. And also Guavate, which is known as Lechon or Pig Highway, if you will, if you like roast pork, lechon. So that's something that you're going to see in the video as well. So again, folks, feel free to check out the video, enjoy it, and I hope you like it. Again, if you don't like it, let us know why. If you do like it, hit the thumbs up. Feel free to leave comments on there, and let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and start the video. Okay, so first things first. You need to go to travelsafe.pr.gov. Make sure you click English, or if you prefer Spanish, that's fine as well. And you can go ahead and start filling out the information. Now, keep in mind that you'll notice that there's a section for travel requirements, your Puerto Rico experience. While traveling, you must, and by the way, just about every business we went into, whether large or small, they had someone at the door taking your temperature and spraying your hands. So you're going to see that all over the place. Get used to it, and please wear a mask. Again, we went during spring break and Holy Week, and people were not wearing masks, and they were getting tickets. So please make sure you do that. Also, here's the online travel declaration form, which I'm going to try to show you because it's a live site. Also, you do need to prove that you have a negative PCR test. Make sure it's a PCR test. And if you don't take the test, you will have to self-quarantine for 14 days or the duration of your trip. So again, we decided, since we were staying almost 2 weeks, to go ahead and take the test, and we were fine with that. So that's not a problem. So let's look at online travel declaration. And then I'm going to click on English. And then here you have all the information. You have to fill out all the information. By the way, you do need to fill this out 72 hours prior to your trip, or when you get the COVID test results. So we got our test done 3 days prior. We got the results 24 hours after that, and we filled out the form. It is very easy to fill out. They do require that you attach the PDF of the negative test. So make sure you have that. Again, it won't let you do it anytime prior to that. So for example, let me see if I can put a date in here. So notice today is the 8th of April, but it's giving me notice it only gives me 3 days to do it. See that? So if I'm traveling on the 12th, I can't fill it out yet. I have 3 days, 72 hours to fill this out. So make sure you fill it out and you'll be good to go. And let me show you what to expect when you get to San Juan International Airport. This is the line. If you haven't filled out the QR code, actually if you did, you guys show it here. I'm going to show you what, if you didn't take the QR code, where you have to stop. That's where you have to stop if you didn't get the, if you didn't fill out the declaration form. Bypass all this, folks. This is a screenshot of my phone. They use a daily informational text called Sarah Alert, basically asking you if you're experiencing any COVID symptoms. You have to answer yes or no. We made the mistake of ignoring these texts the first few days we were there. It turns out that they actually called us and asked us to resubmit our negative PCR tests. Thankfully, we had them saved. Word to the wise, don't ignore these texts. this was our Airbnb in Arecibo. Shout out to Antonio and Neisha, who hooked this house up incredibly. When we first got there, you entered through the kitchen and noticed they gave us some snacks when we arrived. That was awesome. So you have some snacks there. You also have some popcorn, some cookies, some crackers they left you there. You also have some spices and extra stuff that you can use for your cooking. Here's the dining room. Again, there's the kitchen, fully equipped with pots, pans, utensils, you name it. Dining room seats 4, and there's the living room. Very, very comfortable. These folks are SUPERHOSTS. Each room has its own air conditioning, and you can control it individually. And let's make our way to the first bedroom. To the left, there's the first bedroom. The closets were huge. Plenty of space, as you're going to see in a moment. There I am. Hello. And there are the closets. Plenty of space. Extra sheets in case you needed to use those as well. And then we're going to head over to the second room. Here's the closet in the hallway. There you had a first aid kit, extra toilet paper, extra towels, paper towels as well. And you name it, it is fully supplied, all in there. You had a hair dryer in there as well. And here you have the other bedroom. And again, the closets were huge. Plenty of space in there. Each room, as I mentioned before, has its own air conditioning, which you can control individually. And the third room has a futon, and that's the one that has the TV in it. Has a TV, it has Roku, and the Wi-Fi is located there as well. There's the futon, pull-out bed, and that is the third room. Again, excellent hosts, Antonio and Neisha. Their link will be below. Check them out if you go to Arecibo.